James Taggart, a seasoned IT specialist at NovaTech, was deep into his routine security audit when an anomaly caught his eye. A piece of code, hidden and sophisticated, seemed to be a virus unlike any he had encountered before. It was elusive, self-replicating, and appeared to have a purpose beyond mere destruction. As James traced the virus's origin, he discovered it had been introduced months prior during an upgrade. The anomaly was not just a digital threat, it had access to sensitive data and seemed to be communicating with an external source. His mind raced with questions about its purpose and origin. James's investigation led him to a startling realization: the virus was not just a threat to NovaTech but could potentially compromise national security. He knew he had to act, despite the risks. His every move was now being monitored, and he couldn't trust anyone, not even his closest colleagues. Isolating himself to avoid detection, James worked tirelessly, piecing together fragments of code and encrypted messages. He discovered that the virus was part of a larger system, one designed to manipulate information and influence decisions at the highest levels. James's discovery attracted the attention of an undercover agent, Agent Morgan, who had been tracking the same anomaly from a different angle. Together, they formed an alliance, sharing resources and knowledge to unravel the conspiracy. Their joint efforts revealed that the virus was a tool for espionage, created by a rogue faction within an intelligence agency. The stakes were higher than ever, as the virus had already influenced critical decisions, potentially altering the political landscape. James and Agent Morgan delved deeper into the conspiracy, uncovering a web of corruption that extended through various levels of government and into the highest echelons of power. They knew they had to take down the rogue faction from the inside. Their plan was risky: they would introduce a counter-virus, one that would neutralize the original without alerting the rogue agents to their presence. If successful, it would be a digital David taking down a Goliath. The counter-virus was released, and for a time, it seemed like they had succeeded. But the rogue faction was always one step ahead, and soon, a new, more dangerous strain of the virus emerged, threatening to spread its influence even further. James and Agent Morgan realized that to truly defeat the virus, they needed to dismantle the infrastructure that supported it. They embarked on a mission to expose the conspiracy and bring down the rogue faction. Their mission culminated in a high-profile public hearing where they presented irrefutable evidence of the conspiracy. The revelation sent shockwaves through the government and the tech community, leading to arrests and the dismantling of the rogue faction. With the rogue faction dismantled, James and Agent Morgan's lives were forever changed. They had become symbols of integrity in a world where truth was often elusive. Their work, however, was far from over.